Um, well, since I've been playing Overwatch, just been trying to get GM.
Hmm.
So yeah, just trying to get better. Really, I've been plateauing master, so just
Okay.
trying to get better.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. How long you been playing Overwatch?
I started playing Overwatch too. Yeah.
Nice. Nice. What got you into it?
My friend, he's the one who recommended you to me because
Who's your
he's
friend?
always getting Chris.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, he been playing for years, and he been telling me about Overwatch 2 for years. Telling me like you need to get on it, you need to get on it. So I was like, fine, I'll get on it once it release, and I've been hooked ever since.
It's a sick game. It's a sick game. Well, we're glad to have you, mate. So I see you play on a Kiriko. What kind of got you into those heroes?
Um, so I guess Kiri was the new hero that first came out.
Mhm.
So when I first started, I was just a Mercy, and then I say, okay, I'm gonna start playing Kiri, and then eventually I got tired of Kiri a little bit, and then I went Ana, and then yeah, that's really it.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. Sounds good. Let me keep going through these things here. So, I mean, on a Kiriko are a lot of fun. There's a lot of stuff that you can do with it, which is
Yeah,
really,
they're a
really
lot of
fun.
fun. They definitely are a lot of fun.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. So, I guess when you talk about like goals and stuff like that, we have your form here. And in the form you said goals, just Grandmaster on a Kiriko back. What's your motivation for reaching Grandmaster? Just to feel like you said I did it, or what particularly?
Um, it's kind of strange. Like, still, yes, it's just to say I did it, but at the same time, like the way I look at Overwatch, it look like a sport because so much is
Yeah,
happening, so much detail go into
yeah,
it,
exactly.
and so like GM, that's where usually the best players are,
Yeah,
obviously.
exactly, exactly.
So it's like I just want to play against the best players as well,
Sure.
and it just feels good. It just feels good at the same
Yeah,
time. It's like yeah, I'm in GM.
I hear
I
you.
play good.
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. All right. So, what do you hope you get out of the session? The form says, I just want to know how to be proactive and set up plays. I really don't know how good I am, to be honest. I'm playing with my friend who's top 500. I don't
Yes.
care if my friend really carries most of the time. I just want to be good enough to hang a Grandmaster. Okay. So, Masters one. How often, how long do you play Overwatch per day? It really varies based on your schedule, maybe 15 plus, but my intern ended at 9 playing, and I'm playing more hours and then about the rate of the year. Okay. So, sounds good. So, on the average day, what are you planning to get in hours wise?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
On the average day, what are you planning on getting in hour wise? 3 or 4 hours, 2 to 3 hours? What is an average day going to look like?
Ooh, like I said, I typically play with my friend a lot.
Hmm.
So like maybe five,
Yeah,
six
makes
hours.
sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. That's a lot of time.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to be able to improve with that time. How is that time spent? Is that all competitive?
Oh yes, all competitive. I only play competitive.
Good, good, good. Do you warm up at all, or you just jump right on in?
I literally just start warming up like maybe like the beginning of November.
Sure.
My friend, like he tells me everything. He's been helping me and everything. So
Well, he
he
knows what he's
he
talking
told
about. It's AM, right? AM.
yeah, AM, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
him,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Typical Florida man. Can't trust that guy.
Yeah, yeah. So he just because he tells me just play free for all.
Yeah,
So that's what I've been doing. And
good.
when I can't get a free for all lobby, I just get in aim training for like
Yeah,
I do it for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and then hop
yeah.
in.
All right, perfect, perfect. Sounds good, sounds good. And then, are you taking any breaks between games?
Uh, no, not really, not really. I just once I lose, unless I'm playing my friend, I'll tell him the VAR review if I feel like I played really bad. So that would be not really a break, but
Makes sense.
like other than that, nah. Like we lose, just on to the next.
Requeue, requeue. See, here's where I'm gonna make you the daddy of the call, all right? Because I want you when you're working with Chris. I want you after a few games to be like, all right, Chris, I'm gonna take 5 minutes. I'm gonna get some water and touch some grass. Make him do it. Because if you guys are duo queuing, if you got a break, he's got a break too. And I've been telling this, and he's not listening to me, so I got to make you the coach here. Just the thing is like, even if you're not even tilted, the idea is just that you give yourself a chance, like mentally reset. Kind of take a second, even if it's just 5 minutes, and then go back into it. It adds up, especially when you're playing for as long as you are right now. So does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah,
Okay.
if you just be requeuing, just keep going.
All right. All right. I mean, that's good as long as there's short breaks. You don't have to sit there for like an hour or two, but just take a quick
Yeah.
break. You got me. All right, and then like I said, if I make you do it, then Chris will have to do it. Then the win-win, right?
Yeah, it'll be a win-win.
Yeah, there you go. All right, GM on a carry back. What do you feel is holding back from improving? I feel like my understanding is not the best. I feel like I'm never in the best position or what is the best play. So it's mostly like you're talking about your positioning and like making plays. You're not really sure what to do, correct?
Yeah, it's like in like the heat of a battle, it's like I just know like okay, I'm on Ana. Let me find like a good nade. It's like, but if there's no value on that nade, then it's like, then what did I do?
Yeah,
Obviously, I'm not that good at hitting sleeps on a consistent basis, so it's
yeah,
just like that's
of course,
iffy
of
thing.
course. Yeah, sure. I got you. Yeah. I mean, yeah. We'll take a look at that. We'll take a look at. Here's what we'll do: is when we look at the gameplay, we'll be like, "Yo, well, how would you make a play here? How would you make a play with Ana and Kiri? Like, what's the play making potential? We'll focus on that."
Yeah, I just played this morning because I haven't played like the last 4 days.
Yeah,
I'm
that
in
stupid
school,
patch.
so I've been getting what's it called? I've been finishing up the semester. So I just literally played comp this morning. So
Right on. All right, we'll be fresh in your mind.
I need
Good,
something.
good. Okay, sounds good. Speaking of your sleep problems with Ana, you're only 6 hours of sleep per night on average. Typical student behavior. You got to be careful with that because, like, I think, like, even if it's not 5, 6 is better than 5, right? When you're playing, like you're saying, you're treating Overwatch like a sport, right? Imagine playing like for like a D2 college, which is kind of where you're at right now in terms of Overwatch ranked, right? And you were getting 6 hours of sleep. You know what I'm saying? You'd be baked when you're timed for workouts or anything else. So that's what you're going for right now. Like the level of effort that's Overwatch has put in, you put it perfectly. It's a lot like sports. It's stressful. It's intense. You need your sleep. You need your sleep, even if that means you have to play a little less. I'd rather have 1 hour less of playtime and 7 hours of sleep than 6 hours of play or 6 hours of sleep with your current playtime.
Yeah, I agree. I've been trying to fix that. I've been trying to go to bed early. It's hard.
It is hard. It is hard. Well, here's the thing: is don't look at it as like you got to fix it. Just improve it. Yeah. Because to fix it is like 8.5, 9 hours of sleep, but we all know that's not going to happen, right? So don't worry about going for that. Aim for 6.5. Make 6.5 a habit. Make 7 a habit or something. Just start small and stick with it. Like habits take time to build. Might as well start now. And the thing with habits is you don't need big habits to be good. Just need small. That's all you need. Okay. That's all you need. Make sense?
Yeah, it does.
All right. It's going to make you play better. It's going to make your mechanics better. You're going to learn faster. You're going to be less tilted, less frustrated. You're going to be more consistent. All that stuff. So important. Okay. My Kiri is your best character. I have an alt where I one-trick Ana, D1, that I'm currently Diamond 1, but really only climb with my top 500 friend and lose them by myself. Okay. I don't really have any other questions. Do you have any other questions for me?
No, yeah, I don't have no questions.
All right. Sounds good. Do you want to shoot me over a couple of replay codes?
Okay. You want a few of them or just like one?
Let's just start with one for now. Let's start with the one that you really want to look at.
Okay. Because I really play Kiri in most of these.
Works for me.
So let's look at. I got one. Let me look at the Dorado one.
I do want to look a little bit at your Ana though. If that's big of a jump down, like it's that far behind, we want to get that one up to date.
It's far behind. It is.
All right. Well, we could look at both. We should have time for both.
We can start with the Ana. We can start with the
Ana. All right. We'll start with Ana though.
Where did I play Ana? I play Ana on this map. It's quick. We kind of got steamrolled. So
that's all right. That means we got something to do then.
Okay, hold up. All right, you ready for the code?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, HSH.
Yeah.
N6.
I missed the last 3. HSH, then what?
NS6.
NS6. All righty. Perfect. So let's do this. Midtown. Okay. I assume this is you here?
Yep.
Alrighty. Okay. So I'm going to be honest with you. Making plays is hitting shots and hitting nades. Sleep dart, you hit sleep darts, that's making a play as well. The only thing with sleep dart is sometimes it's okay to hold it, to kind of use it to defend yourself if somebody tries to stop you from making plays, right? Now, the same can be said for nade as well. If that Genji's giving you a hard time, you could nade him too. But the way that you think about it is like you want that Genji to dive you if you have nade. You want to punish him. You want to hit him. Ana is a really, really, really good 1v1 character.
Wait,
and you're either
say that again with the Genji.
If that Genji's giving you a hard time and starts dashing you, you need to be saving that nade, not to defend yourself, but to actually defend yourself and kill him too. That's the way to look at it. Ana's a really, really good 1v1 character. So the way that you make plays is hitting those shots, hitting those nades. You look at your composition here, obviously, like you're missing a tank here. Where's your tank?
Yeah, he came late. He came late.
Yeah, so that's unfortunate. But like, let's say your job is to heal your Ram when he needs it. And when he doesn't need it, be shooting people in the face. That's pretty much it. And if you're not very good at shooting people in the face, then you're going to force yourself to figure it out and practice it until you can actually do it properly. Make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
This positioning is pretty good. I like the cover. Now, the only thing I will say, though, is there's options with positioning, right? You could go here. Where else could you position to make plays?
I could go all the way in the back to the it was off camera, but all the way in the back.
Like here.
Yeah, right there.
Got a really nice sight line here. Maybe not through the choke though, so that's a problem.
Yeah.
So where could he go where you can see the choke?
I could go right there, to the left.
Yeah, right here. Look at the sight line right here. Beautiful, right? Perfect sight line. Now, maybe if they've got a Widowmaker, you'd have to adjust your positioning a little bit, but this is great. Like, they can hit nades, he can sleep there. So this Genji, all he does, he just goes right up over your head, right? And that's a crazy play. But that's all right. Because you're going to turn it back around now, right?
Hopefully.
Surely. See, this is the problem with your positioning right here. It's not a bad position when the hog walks forward, but if that hog doesn't walk forward, where are you making plays? You know what I'm saying? What can you see?
See nobody.
You can't see nothing. See, the thing with nade is it's like it has that dual purpose, but it is stronger offensive than it is defensive most of the time. So then where could you go if your team's holding here to where you could still be safe, but you can make plays? Where could you go? This is tricky.
So this is great that you say this. So I'll answer your question. So I could go right in that door right there behind him.
Like here?
Yes, right there.
You can make plays from here, can't you?
I can make plays from right there.
Sure can.
But so this is one thing that I notice with when I play and it bothers me so much is like I feel like I rotate or I set up so bad in the beginning, and then it's just like I'd be late to fights, and like it's just like I'd be like I don't know because I don't know where my team is going sometimes or where they're gonna hold. So it's like okay, if I play here. And then it's like, wait, I can't really see nobody because I think that I agree. Like I be thinking, like I can't see nothing, so like I'm just gonna be heal body. But then it's like, well, if I rotate late now, it just once somebody dies, you see the ram is half.
Yeah, I see you. Yeah, see, I mean, you're playing a grandma hero, right? And it really feels like it sometimes. So here's what I would suggest: you're coming out here, you start top because you think it's a good position. You see this, you've got time right now.
Yeah.
You've got time right now because you're right. Like once the fight starts, you're like, ah, crap. Like I don't. It's too long, right? You can't heal. Your ram's gonna die. So you'd have to like drop here, and this feels terrible. But if you do it, now, it's okay. But you got to do it now. So obviously you want to make plays, but you don't know where to make plays until you see where your team is setting up. So see where your team is set up. Immediately pick a position to where you can make plays with cover, and see how it goes. You got me?
Yeah. I don't know if this is a good thing to say, but like, is it like a good rule of thumb to like obviously you want to see your team, but is it also a good rule of thumb to also want to see the enemy team? Of course, it depends with the Widow and stuff.
Yeah, of course. The Widow is the exception, right? Maybe Han's a little bit here and there too, but yeah, absolutely. I mean, you got a sniper rifle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not even that scared of Ashe here because if she takes a shot at me, you know where? Okay, where? There we go. If she takes a shot at me, you could just duck behind cover and shoot your tanks. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She can't one-shot you. Yeah, I think that's a great rule of thumb. Like you said, it's not always going to be the case, but you could probably figure out the exceptions. And by the way, could we just point out that though your positioning wasn't very good, the only reason that you get a pick here is because you hit the nade. And you hit a couple of shots. You see that? You made a play. Nice job. I love this rotation. Look at you go. See, like even here though, right? Like even here, you see this, my ram on the left, or on the right, excuse me, you got to rotate. You got to move your booty cheeks. You got to move them over quick, right? Don't feel like you have to be a turret support all the time. As long as you're moving from cover to the next set of cover, to the next set of cover, you should be okay.
So that's why I be moving a lot
Yeah.
to see like, okay, where to
Yeah.
move, where to set
Yeah.
up, where to
You don't
set
know where
up.
to go. You don't know where to go. But you could take a deep breath right now and tell me where
Yeah.
you need to go. Where do you need to go?
Um, Rams over there. If our brig is right there, then I can't go. I can't go all the way over there. I guess back to the stairs. I guess back to the stairs.
Right here?
Yeah. But
Yeah, I
can't
think
see
so.
the ram. But
Yeah,
yeah,
so that's bad. Okay, so give me another solution.
they're playing left.
All you're looking for is cover. That's all.
Yeah.
Anywhere that has
Okay.
cover, that's all you
Well,
need. And a little bit of
okay.
distance. A little bit of distance. That's all you need.
Well, I assume the Rams gonna eventually back out. So I guess
Maybe.
the best, maybe. Well, then I guess the best spot would be right there into the corner to the left. Would that be a good spot?
Like over here? Like
The only
here?
problem is I feel like I get isolated.
I mean, mate, you're going to be isolated no matter where you go. That's part of Ana, right? The point of Ana is that you have your sniper rifle, you have your sleep dart, and if you're isolated, how's that Genji going to get to you?
Well, you go behind me.
Right, but you should be able to hear that, right? You should be able to see that, right?
Right. I should
Right.
be able to hear that.
And then if, let's say, they rotate left, then you could rotate right. You could rotate away from them, all right? So don't worry about that. I think there's an overrated fear of being isolated when sometimes that's just what you want to support, as long as you can see stuff. But yeah, here, I think this rotation to here, if you'd had time, maybe even a rotation up to here would be pretty good, right? Let's see what you do though. But yeah, you can tell you're like a little bit like, but your rule of thumb here is like, I can't see anybody. Can't see anybody. Like right now, this fight is going and going and going, and you're doing jack all. And now you hit the nade, but you're not in a good position to hit the nade, so you miss the nade. And then your ram gets naded, and now your ram should probably be dead. There it is, right? You didn't make a play. Why didn't you make a play? Because you didn't have a sight line. I actually think you're kind of looking for plays, but your positioning is screwing you over. It seems like you're looking for nades and stuff, but you don't have a good position for it. I mean, look at this. Look what you're doing here, right? Right here, you hit a heal, you hit a nade, you hit a shot, you almost hit another shot. Like you're trying to make plays here. You're getting close. You just had terrible positioning to start the fight. That's it. See that? Oh my goodness gracious. I thought you were going to hit that sleep dart. Wait a second. I want to see this. I swear that.
Oh, you deflect? No, you didn't deflect.
It went right over his head. Gave him a haircut. Oh my goodness. You almost got him. Make a play. Let's go. Only thing I would say here, what should your first response be when you see this right here?
Nade.
Nade, yes, sir. Like you see that clump of red?
Yeah, this is just mechanic issues, obviously. But I mean, sometimes like it'd be set up just like this, and I'll be hitting my teammates.
Oh yeah, I mean that happens to all of us. You know what I'm saying? It happens all the time. But the sooner you throw the nade, the less likely it'll be blocked by your teammates because your teammates will be full HP, so it'll go right through them, right? Yeah, I mean you need to nade this right here. Good rotation, by the way. You pushed in, you have an opportunity to make a play there. Good try in the nade. Good sleep dart. I mean that's unfortunate. All I want to see there is a nade. You hit the nade, this fight's over for them. Fight's over. Notice that we're moving real quick here. We don't have to sit there and stew over details. You either had a position to make a play or you didn't. That's it. All right, team's coming back. Where should you be to position to make a play? Because it's not where you're at right now.
It's not. I could be on the right side, or I could
Like
be
here?
on the right. Yeah, I could be on the right side.
Immediately better. Immediately better, right? Yeah. And if you want to get super saucy with it, you could even maybe peek for a quick nade here and then back up, right? You still have cover. You still got your support can see you. So your brig, where is she? She's coming back right here. She can still pack you. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, even just moving here is better. Immediately better. And it's actually just as safe as where you are right now. Whoa. I got to see this again. I think you're aiming for the Doomfist, but you know what? We'll take this. The sleep on the Genji even better.
Chris always get on me for he said, "Do not sleep a punching Doom." Like, you need to start trying to sleep a punching Doom.
Nice job, okay. Nice job. Hey, you made plays. You made plays. This is the best part. Check this out. So, sleep dart on Genji, nade on Doom, nano on Sigma. Genji's out of the fight. Genji has to disengage. Doom gets naded. Doom's out of the fight. He has to disengage. Nano in the signal walks forward. Look how much space you're getting off of this. This is all you. This is all you. You just took their divers totally out of the fight and almost killed them by yourself. And then nanoed your Sigma in. Nice fight. Look at you, look at you, look at you. And you can still make plays from here. I mean, that's just your Sigma. Your Sigma gets punched in and feeds a little bit. What does your Sigma do? How did he die here? He's got a shift. Oh, he gets smoked. He got smoked, yeah. Yeah, but you did a good job. You did a good job. All right, make a play. Come on, make a play. You have your HP. You have your cooldowns. Make a play. All right, do you see how you're backing up? Go. No. Walk. You have your cooldowns. You have your HP. Don't walk into the middle of the enemy team. Don't walk onto the open, but walk. You got me? All right, let's
I guess like once our tank fully die, I just fully retreat.
Right. But you see the kill feed here, right? You know what I'm saying? 2 kills.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah,
You're up. You're up one. You're up one here. Let's walk. All right, let's go. Can you make plays from this position?
Yes.
Looks good to me. Be careful of cover here. You know, hug that left thing here, right? But yeah, you should be good. Now, what I wouldn't do is I wouldn't do what you did here.
Go for the sleep. Nobody
Go
can
for
go on it.
Right. Go for the sleep dart. It's not just that nobody can go on it because, you know, you take her out of commission for 5 seconds. That's pretty good. But you got to worry about Doomfist Genji, don't you?
Yeah.
I want you to be confident to be able to, like, hey, if that Doomfist Genji come at me, I got my sleep dart. I can at least scare them. You won't hit every one, but you'll at least scare them. Look for that nade if you can. Ah, that was lazy. Your mechanics are better than that. We've seen some of your nades already. I know what you're trying to do, but that just looked rushed. That nade needs to hit. Because now you're heal botting again, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't even have an angle to do any damage. You can't even see anybody to shoot them. You see this? Now you got your CDs. Walk. Walk. A little bit rushed. Yeah, you're rushing your CDs a little bit. You see this? Relax. Relax. If this was a training bot in the practice range, you'd never miss this sleep dart. You'd never miss this nade, and yet you miss both, right? Relax.
Yeah.
That's not a, oh, my mechanics are bad. That's, oh, I got nervous with it. I got panicky. Relax. You're gonna make mistakes. It's okay. But I look at this here. How many plays did you make the last 20 seconds?
0.
Literally 0. You went through 2 full cooldown cycles, and you didn't hit a single damage shot either that I saw. And so, of course, you're going to lose the Nano Blade. You did nothing, you did nothing, you did nothing, you did nothing, you're going to lose. So what's the solution? What needs to be done better? I mean, you know why you lost, but how do you fix it? How do you fix it?
I mean, like you said, the angle is just bad. I couldn't really make a play.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, I mean, can we rewind it just a little bit, like where I was? Right there. Yeah, like, right there. Let's see. The Doom comes in. Okay. Like right there. Yeah, right there. Can you pause it for a second? So, like, my thing is like, I think one thing because I was thinking about was like, if I poke, I'm gonna get like pushed on. I guess like that was like my thinking.
Here's a good little bit of logic. Check this out. You're here, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a chance this Genji Doomfist come after you, right?
Right.
But what do you have at the start of a fight? Sleep dart. Your nade.
Sleep dart and nade.
So what I want you to do is I want you to shoot and dare these boys to come after you. Come after you, what do? You hit them in the mouth. You got me? So what you could think about is if you're worried about dive characters coming after you, take a safe sight line with a little bit of distance and good cover and make some plays with your gun. If those characters dive after you, you use your CDs to defend yourself and you punish them for coming after you. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. It does.
The problem here is that, like, the reason why you're so scared of Doomfist is because did you do anything to scare Doomfist right now?
No.
No, he should have died. You know what? If this Doomfist is dead, you could walk forward here and not be scared at all. But you didn't sleep him, you didn't nade him, so he's alive. So now you're right. This does feel scary. I agree. Right? Because you don't have any CDs. You don't have anything to defend yourself with. Right? And that's what cost you. So I want you to proactively take a position to force them to dive you. And if you miss your CDs, yeah, you're going to die. But you're not going to miss your CDs. You know, the other thing too, if you take this position early and actually hit some shots in that Genji, you might force his deflect before he even dives. You might force that Doomfist to use his block before he even dives. And that's great. You hurt them before they hurt you.
Yeah, force cooldowns. Yeah.
Right. Because you're stronger than they are here. You got a gun. They got nothing. They could think, what is he throwing? Shurikens 25, 30 meters? That ain't going to work. Your gun is way better. Same thing with what is gun, like Doomfist is like a squirt gun. Like it doesn't do anything at that range, right? You're good. You're good here. Get that damage done early, hit him in the mouth when they come after you, and then when they leave, shoot him again. That's the idea. And if they're not on dive, you do the exact same thing. Good try. I mean, everyone's crit. I understand what you did there. Sorry, it was a good try. Okay, let's keep going. Any questions so far?
No.
Okay.
No, not right now.
You see, this isn't super complicated, right? You don't have to learn all these new crazy tricks and tips. You just need cover. You need a sight line to make a play. You need to make a play. Have some confidence in yourself. And you need to be asking yourself, is my position allowing me to make a play? So as you're walking forward here, keep looking for it, right? Oh, snap. Genji's making a play on you. But you know what? You're not scared because you have nade. Keep walking. Find a sight line and shoot. Stop shooting your Ramacho. He's close to full. Leave him alone. Who should be shooting right now?
I should shoot the 1 HP Ash or the Mercy.
Or, guess what?
Or the Genji.
He's coming after you. But you know what? You got your nade. Go hunt him.
Yeah, I'm not confident. Yeah, because I'm not really confident in my.
But you need to be
like that.
How are you going to get confident at winning your 1v1s? Right?
Guys, got to practice.
You got to practice. Now, I'm not saying be stupid. Play cover, and I would avoid this 1v1 unless you have nade. But if you got nade, you should win that 1v1. You should win that 1v1 if you're confident. And another thing too, as well, when you're playing your deathmatch, your free for all, are you playing Kiriko, Ana? Are you playing both?
I mainly play Ana.
Okay, good, because that's where you're going to build the confidence as well.
Yeah, I only play Kiriko just to get like a feel for the aim. Yeah,
I got you. Okay, good. Well, that's good to hear because that'll help as well. But see, you're not making plays. You've been sitting on this Bionade for years, right? So if you're not going to duel Genji, hit it on the Ashe, hit it on the Mercy, hit it on the Ana. You could even just nade Genji, right? Make him go grab a health pack or something, Not even go and fight him. Again, you see your CDs?
Yeah.
Nice. You got to hit him with that. Shoot him. Shoot him. Let's go. Stop healing your ram. Shoot him. Yes, thank you. Look at that. No. You did so much damage to him. You actually forced their nade, All right, you got to hit this nade. That's huge. Get him again. That's good. Good. Look at the kill feed.
Oh, yeah.
Grandma's got attitude. Nice nade. A good defensive nade there. That was smart. All right, hit a sleep. Let's go. It's coming. I know you're gonna hit the sleep dart. I knew it. Look at that. And he's dead now. You just popped off this fight. Nice job.
Yeah, when I was playing.
Now I want to point out, what was your positioning this fight?
I was moving a lot.
Did you have cover? Did you have a sight line? Yeah. You see this?
Yeah.
Look at this here. You didn't even have to push forward. You just shot people. You see this? Look at this. Look at this positioning here. Bam, bam, bam. Look at that. Perfect positioning. They have to chase you all the way over here. You hit them in the mouth with the cooldown. Beautiful, beautiful job right there. Really, really nice job.
Now, the second point definitely is a question of concern.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely on attack.
Mm-hmm. Where's the best position for you to be able to do damage and heal your team? Is it here?
No.
Are you sure?
Oh, well.
What do you think about this? You see this?
Yeah. I didn't even,
you see, I'm asking you questions. Do you think I'm making fun of you? But I'm not making fun of you. I think you did a good job here.
Yeah, because I was like, okay, I know they're finna come upstairs, so let me go around, and then it's like, okay, I missed 2 shots. That's the Kiriko mindset. I was like, I missed 2 shots. Okay, let me get back.
Nah, you're good. You're good here, right? You're full HP. You got a health back here. You just made your playmaking potential so much worse. Oh my days! Look at this. Blam, 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 blam. So much damage shooting the Genji. Oh my goodness gracious. It's just depressing. See, now you see you can't even see anything from here now. Ooh, okay. Oh, you got to be bloodthirsty. You got. I would have gone for the kill. I'm not gonna lie. I guess he would have gotten res anyway. Maybe you're smarter than me.
I just saw the pocket. I was like, okay,
yeah. I think you're right.
Now I don't know if there was a good nano. I just saw that the Junker Queen got nano. I was like, okay. I thought they was gonna take the.
That's all right. That's all right. As long as that person can engage, that person was maybe a little bit too far away. That's the only thing. All right, get a sightline here. You got your nade here now, so you should be good to go. I know they're gonna blade you, but I don't care. Hit it. Yes, he's dead. There it is. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Love to see it. You got your sleep dart. Let's go. Get her. I don't want you healing anymore. I want you sleep darting. Ah, close. Stop healing full HP, people. What should you be doing right now?
I should be looking for damage.
Look at right here. Peek right here. Hold the corner. Don't do anything stupid, right? And you're also about to come off of nade, but start popping this queen in the face. So you go for the shot in Mercy now, but it's too late. See, this is the thing with Ana. I know a lot of Ana players. I wouldn't say you're a passive Ana player, but you're a little too passive at points in time. Here's what happens. You miss your sleep dart. You're passive. Then because you're so passive, the enemy team gets an advantage, right? Or they don't die fast enough. So now you got to heal, right? You got to defensively nade. So what was the problem? Did you not heal enough? No. The problem was because you didn't do enough damage. Because you didn't pose enough threat, the enemy team was able to be too aggressive, right? Mm-hmm. It's like boxing, you know? You hit a guy enough times in the head, he's not going to hit you as hard. You got me? And that's exactly what we're seeing here. So it's about finding those times when you can hit somebody just a little bit, squeeze some hits in there so that you don't have to heal as much. So you don't have to be on the back foot as much. Like right now, you can do nothing but heal. You have to heal, right? Mm-hmm. But earlier in that fight, you know? Okay, let's keep going. Any questions so far?
No, I don't got no questions
right
now.
I'm thinking maybe another few more minutes, and then maybe we can look at some Kiri. That work for you?
Yeah, that works.
All right, let's do it. Good try in the sleep. You're almost up on nades, so you can take a position here, and you got to be a little bit careful here. Okay, now you have your nade. Let's go. Let's also get a nano here soon. See somebody engage, use that nano on them. Yeah. Sure. My only concern with nanoing Ramacha here.
I didn't mean to nano here. I meant to nano the
Sojourn. That would have been good because she can engage, right? She can poke people out.
She was gonna. I knew she was gonna go in, but then obviously.
Yeah, we're good. Oh, look at you. Very good. See, this is another thing I'm seeing from you, where you see that Genji behind. Your Ramacha's nanoed and ulting. I think he's okay. You know what? Again, maybe take a shot at this guy. Go hunting just a little bit, you know? It's not the end of the world that you didn't go for him, but you have your nade, you have your shots. It's okay to go for him. You kind of see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. Got your cooldowns. Big play. Oh, you almost had it. Oh my goodness gracious.
I knew he was gonna ult. I was like,
you came so close.
I knew he was gonna ult too.
That's a good nade though. That's a good nade. She might die. Oh no. Okay, let's watch one more fight. That was close.
Yeah, we just started losing after every fight after that.
Yeah, that's rough.
And then, like, you know, you're so right because it's like, because Chris be telling me, because when we play together, we were like, okay, we make a 2 of the 5, so like we just gotta carry, and it's like playing so passive. I'm not doing enough damage. I'm not even trying to look for.
Yeah.
I try to look for a nade. Like in the back of my mind, I try to look for a nade, but like seeing me look, you know, replay over, it's like it's too slow. It's like you're not really trying to like proactively look for it as best as possible.
Right. It's tricky because you gotta protect yourself. You got to play cover. You got to find a safe sight line, but then you got to make plays once you find that
And
position.
then another thing is like not really, but at the same time, it's like let's say if my tank's dueling or like the other tank, or I'll try to nade that tank, or like I also try to look for a nade like when they're trying to like grouped up to get the most value
hmm
sometimes.
hmm
But then obviously like that always mess me up sometimes because like they don't be grouped up at all times.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Because you're thinking about like, oh, I hit nade both tanks, right? But you gotta think beyond that. You gotta think like 5D chess. You gotta be thinking, hey, if I nade the Ashe, I nade she can't peek it, then I hit a shot, or I nade the Genji and he has to go run and get a health pack on the flanker. Maybe I don't nade my Ramattra, but I nade that Junker Queen, so she has to shout and hide. Like you gotta be thinking pressure, pressure, pressure. Put out pressure constantly. You're not gonna always get that perfect nade on both front lines, and so like this is pretty aggressive right here, but you got nade, you got sleep dart, make a play. You fell.
Yeah,
It's over. It's
I
over.
don't even know what I was doing. Like
That's right.
yeah, I don't even know what I was doing right
To me, it
there.
always revolves around finding the balance between I want to make a play and be safe. That's all. I want to make a play. I want to be safe. Everything I do is about that. I mean, yeah, that's just GG's. Okay. Anna, big thing. What do you got? I'm going to type in your channel here. Anna, what do you need to practice?
Wait, say again. Where you
What do
want
you
me to
need
go
to
somewhere?
practice? I'll type in
Oh,
your Discord channel. Yeah, yeah,
oh,
yeah.
okay, okay.
I got you.
I need to practice being proactive with my nades, looking
Being
for, pressure, 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 because I definitely don't put out enough pressure. Um, Another thing is I noticed is that I need to look for an angle where I can make a play, but also have cover, be safe, and see my team.
exactly. You take those positions, you can make plays.
Yeah, take position I can make plays.
That's it.
Yeah, be proactive. Put out pressure. Just put out pressure. Don't heal a
Yeah.
full health
Yeah.
teammate.
Don't. Oh, health. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Okay. Any questions?
Uh,
Because otherwise, we'll move on to Kiriko.
no, I don't got nothing.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. You want to shoot me that Kiriko code?
Yes. Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Let's do it.
NQJ9ES.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Well, anything you've been struggling with Kiriko recently, or mostly been
My
smooth sailing?
oats, like I feel like my oats are always trash.
Ults are
Like
always trash.
it's like I just feel like I get no value,
Okay.
none. Like once I got to masters, I get none. It's just like I don't. It bothers me so much. It bothers me so much.
Yeah, I mean the tricky thing about his ultimate or her ultimate rather is the fact that like you the way that you play like you're always on like these high grounds and off angles, and then people are like, oh, I want to group up for the ultimate. But if you think about Kiriko, she's like she doesn't really want to group up. That's not really how she plays all the time. So it's like, well,
Right.
how do you get value out of it? So sometimes you got to be creative with it. Sometimes you also just got to just take the fact that you're not always going to have 5 people shoot out of your ultimate. Sometimes it's going to be you and a DPS. Sometimes it's going to be you and a tank. Sometimes it's just going to be you. And that's just totally fine. That's totally fine.
Never use my oat for me. Like never.
All right. All right. Maybe it's something to consider. There might be opportunities when that's not the worst thing you could do. But okay, let's take a look here. Like the Florida Mayhem skin.
Yep, I rock with them.
Goats champions. Did you watch the finals?
I watched it all. I watched
All
all.
right.
Chris got me into it.
I was there. It was a sick game.
Yeah, I saw it. I follow you on Twitter and stuff.
Oh,
So
all
I
right,
see
all
it.
right, all right. I got you. I got you. I got you. You're lost then, I guess. Got to deal with my shenanigans. Okay. Okay. So let you. Oh man, I'm cooking with you. I'm cooking with you right now. You ready for this one? What makes Kiriko unique? What's special about Kiriko compared to all the other supports?
He could get really aggressive.
Okay. What does that mean? What does aggressive mean?
What I mean, like you could take an angle,
Yeah.
do a lot of damage, and if they come for you, you can get out.
Yeah, but isn't that kind of what we talked about with Ana? Maybe not the getting out part, but like taking angle, getting aggressive, doing damage, right? So what's the difference
Yeah.
between Ana and Kiriko then?
Kiri, I'm not. Yeah, Kiri. She could. I guess her damage. She could 2-tap some people.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. What else?
She could do basically crit damage. A lot of crit damage.
Yeah,
Her Zuzu
Yeah,
is powerful.
sure. What else? You're missing the most important one for positioning, right?
Ooh.
You said it already, right? I could go anywhere I want and get out.
Yeah.
So why is my Kiriko positioned like an Ana right now?
I
See what I'm
guess
saying?
yeah. I don't know.
You know,
Because the fight didn't really start. Maybe I don't know. I think
All
it's just
right,
the Widow. but I
maybe
don't know.
even the Widow. Because honest with you, I'm not that scared of a Widow if I can get close to her, even mid range, right?
Yeah, I'm not really scared of Widows like that when I'm on carry too.
All right. Because I look at this here, and especially as soon as I see that Echo dead, mate, I am cooking. I am walking all the way up here, and when my Diva dives again, I'm peeking up here and doing DPS mode. I look at what you're doing right here.
This heal body.
A little bit of shots here, back to heal body. Oh, a little bit of heal body here. A little bit of heal body there. I want us to just refresh this fight from this position right here. Echo dies, we walk forward. Walk forward, walk forward, walk forward, walk forward, heal.
Yeah.
Okay, Diva's in.
I can put pressure on them.
You know the sound, right? Right here. I mean, you're smoking, right? In fact, you would have actually maybe even saved your Cassidy because you would have shot the Widow shooting him. Because she can't focus on two at the same time. Now you need to play around your tank timing. You don't go by yourself, right? Your tank peaks, that's when you peak. But look at this. Blam, 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 blam. Heal your Sojourn. TP over to Sojourn maybe. Or TP back out again. You're doing jack off from here. You notice it's the same thing as your Ana. You notice that? But a different way. But similar. You're not how many times have you used teleported this fight?
0.
How many times have you used Suzu this fight?
0.
0. That should tell you what you're playing like. Sometimes you're going to play more passively. You're going to save that Suzu for Junker Queen ult, something like that, right? But you've not had a single CD forced. And the difference between Kiriko and Ana is an Ana positions herself in a safe position where she can put out pressure and generally proactively uses that nade, right? What Kiriko does is Kiriko proactively positions on an aggressive angle and tries to get her TP or Suzu forced. She wants people to come after her. You want to have to TP out. That's what you want. Because if what does that mean if they're chasing you?
That mean they're out of position? They'll be
wasting time, baiting resources, putting out pressure, right? If you're over here and you're shooting this Widow and she turns to look at you and Moira and Kiriko, this dude's not getting any healing, right? Not getting any healing. And you have a chance to get a real chance to get a kill too. You know how this character works, right? I mean, obviously, you don't want necessarily to get your Suzu force on yourself all the time, but if that happens, that's also not too bad too, because it means that you're doing a lot of pressure. You're doing a lot of damage, right? Something to keep in mind. I want you to play with your tank, but you see, you're going to have to defensively Suzu right now. You know why? Because everybody's looking at your Diva. Nobody's looking at you.
Okay, so you say defensively Zuzu. Is there like a different way to not defensively Zuzu? Like,
yeah, there is. You know how the offensive Suzu is you take an angle to where you might get your Suzu forced on yourself.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying? It's like the Onanade, right? Where if you take an aggressive position to where that Doomfist Genji want to dive you, you take such an aggressive position that they have to dive you, so you end up nading both of them. Here, you're playing so passively that you're doing no damage that everybody looks at your Diva, so you have to Suzu her. I mean, your damage stats is probably not even in the triple figures yet, right? I don't even think you got 100 damage yet.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know? So it's like, I mean, obviously the stats don't matter that much, but you're not even distracting anybody. I mean, it's too late. It's too late. Now it's too late. You guys, you've dug yourself too big of a hole. There's no way you can heal yourself out of this one. Play aggro. That's what this character does. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. And you can heal and heal and heal, but it feels like you can't stop. You know, it's okay. So now we can actually stop. Now we can chill. So now I want you listening. I want you looking around. I want you thinking about different angles. You see your Diva taking space. Where should you go?
High ground.
High ground. Yeah, take high ground. All right, let's see what we do. I mean, come on. Get up
I
here.
guess because I get scared that they get, they taking so much damage.
But the reason they're taking so much damage because you're not taking high ground. You know that this is the guy. You need these people looking at you. You need these people looking at you. You're built for this. You're built different. You know, like this is what this is what you're great at. Now, initially when Kiriko first released, she was a little bit better at this, but she's a lot worse. You remember? You played an Overwatch 2 release, right? So.
Yeah,
She was
since season 1. Yeah, I remember that she built her ult by healing.
Yeah, just build your ult like 2 seconds and healing. So much healing in her ultimate. Everyone's going crazy, right? But even then, this kind of playstyle was still available, and now it's the best. You got to go. This isn't just a playstyle. This is what Kiriko does. Nice ult. That ult's fine. But yeah, there you go. I mean, you could have TP'd out of that one, but you know what? At this point, it's like you've dug yourself so big a hole at the start of every single fight. There's nothing more to say.
Right.
Of course, it's going to feel bad. The ult, by the way, was as I said, totally fine. As long as like 1 or 2 people can get value of the ultimate, it's fine. Look, there you go. 1 shot, Moira's dead. Good. Hit some shots. Good. There you go. It's almost like they have to come to you for you to be willing to shoot them. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Then you're like, all right, well, I'll shoot you now. But you got to be proactive with it. Set up an angle. Take positions that other supports can't do. Do things other supports. See, even here, you could be all the way up here, sitting right here. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, maybe not peek the Widow. Take a couple shots at Moira. You don't need to be this far away. You know what you could do also as well?
Yeah,
you see your Sombra.
Because I'm going to say on defense, because obviously the high ground, typically where you set up. But, it's hard to shoot with Kiri looking down.
Sure.
Like, at least for me.
It's hard for everybody. It's hard for everybody. But you could do this here. You could see your Sombra playing this angle over here. Play with your Sombra over here. And hide.
That's a question I want to ask you. So when I'm playing Kiri with Sombra, like, Sombra, she be, invisible.
Yeah.
So it's like, I know sometimes you want to go with the flanker as a Kiri. But like, so with Sombra, I be thinking like, should I go with her? Because she's trying to get like the element of surprise.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Don't be on top of her. Just be around her.
Okay.
So like, if you see her playing over here, don't be just kind of be like in this general area here, And I do. Right. I cannot tell you how many times I've seen Kiriko's find success just doing their own thing. Like you sit here, you see your diva in, you peek right here, you're cooking. See this? Blam, 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 blam. Now, remember, the key thing that I'm pointing out again and again is that I don't want you necessarily going first. I want to see either the enemy tank engages, enemy DPS engages, or maybe your tank, like your diva starts to shoot. That way that not everybody's looking at you immediately, right? You want them distracted, then you hit them in the mouth. But you could be doing all sorts of fancy stuff right now. And if they push you, what are they going to do? Total waste of time.
Back up, yeah.
It's not just that you're lacking proactivity, you're also playing almost always in your own backline and never on the side. Honestly, you're going to find a lot of time as Kiriko, you want to be +1. You want to be with the other DPS usually, but a lot of time, I would say 40, 50% of the time, you're going to be by yourself. And that's okay.
Okay.
Totally okay. Because what's going to happen is you're going to be able to heal your tank a little bit from here. You're going to be able to do a lot of damage, and then you're going to be able to TP back to your team and heal them then. And then set up your another angle. Nice little bit of damage, but it's like the way that you're positioned makes it easy for this Widow to hit the shot because everybody's in this position. You didn't even know where she was. It's a lot harder for a Widow to kill you if you're doing all sorts of shenanigans here. You got to see what I'm saying? Oh, I think just hit a nasty shot on your Sombra here. Maybe not. Maybe I went the wrong way. Yeah, she did. Ooh. Oof. I could smell it. I was like, that Sombra shouldn't have died there. Something went wrong. Yeah, okay.
Another thing is like for me is like I guess I've been trying to like get out of it because I be talking to myself while I play the game.
Yeah.
So like sometimes I'll see like I have tunnel vision, like I don't see like where my team is kind of setting up. Sometimes or like when like in the middle of the fight, I think like I lose track of like where some of my teammates are.
Yeah, I got you. I mean, middle of the fight, that's going to happen because you're going to tunnel and doing your thing, shooting your shots, healing your guys, whatever. The thing I always say is like the key thing is just to make sure that you always know where they are before the fight starts because you got nothing else better to do. Right?
Okay. Yep.
So start with that. And then if you lose the mid-fight, that's all right. That's all right. But at least start knowing where they are. Start knowing where they are and then go from there. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, honestly, even here, best thing you could be doing now, not peeling your Ana. Where should you be now? Where should you be moving towards?
If you walk in with the tank and DPS.
You're walking with the tank and DPS or even going your solo angle. Start to pepper this guy down. He leaves. Start peppering this guy down here. Get all up in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Play your angle. You're healing until the cows come home and nothing's going to happen. See, that's the thing is you're like, oh, I'm here to peel Ana. But you're not peeling Ana. You can't peel Ana. Because if 5 members of the enemy team come in at once, you can't peel them all off. So you need to peel your Ana by hitting the backline, hitting those DPS, hitting that tank. The start of a fight. Remember we talked about that with the Ana. If you don't offensively shoot, if you don't offensively nade, then you're gonna be like overwhelmed with trying to heal your team mid-fight. And that's what's happening right now. Like, I mean, how are you supposed to peel this? You did no damage. You're doing no pressure. Doomfist comes in. Echo comes in. Widow's got a sightline. Echo's, excuse me, Echo. What am I saying? Everybody in the main team is walking forward. Put some pressure shots. Hit some shots. Hit some shots. Where could you position here?
High ground to the left.
High ground?
Probably.
Yeah, you could. You could also do this. Watch this. Drop right here. When your hog turns this corner right now, start shooting this. Look at this. I mean, this is Christmas, right?
Yeah.
I mean, look at this. If that hog, if anybody looks at you, you're saving your hog. Blam, 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 blam. But where are you at? I mean, we knew where you were at. We knew we could close our eyes and tell you where you're at the rest of this fight. You could use your ult here. Your ults are good. The only reason I would say this ult was not good was because
we got 2. We killed 2, or
well, you popped 3 ults.
Oh yeah, we popped 4. Yeah, I forgot. We was talking about that.
But part of the problem is that your Sombra EMP, it was kind of on your Sombra. Like your Sombra shouldn't have EMP'd there, but it was a little bit unlucky. Kitsune Blade's fine. I actually don't even think that was a bad ult, really. Because you didn't know your Sombra was going to EMP, right? So
Nah.
Make some shot. I mean, you see what I'm saying? It just feels like you're just always trying to stop, the wound from bleeding, but you just can't do it. Like you have to utilize more of your damage. Otherwise it's just not going to happen. All right. Right now, where should you go?
Left.
Left. Wham, wham, wham. Your hog is peaking right now. The fight is starting right now. Because the question is like, what are you doing if you don't play with a dive tank? Like, when do I peak? Now. When your tank is peaking, doing damage, shielding, whatever, now. Now is the time to go. And we know that you're not going to do. Oh, I doubted. Wait, no. See, I did. Wait. This isn't bad. This isn't bad. Keep doing damage, though. Keep doing damage. So, it's kind of like the Ana thing. When you know this guy's okay. He's basically full. He has his own heal. You need to be doing damage here.
He has his, that's true. It's hog.
But you know what? The one shot you hit right there, those shots
made him back up a little bit.
That got the soldier low enough to where your Genji could actually finish him off with the dash, which then allowed him to dash again and get another kill.
Oh, okay.
So not only did it make him back up, you're right, but it also led to these 2 kills that otherwise would not have happened. You got me?
Yep.
You didn't even know that, I bet. I bet you didn't even know that.
I did not. I don't even see the kill feed. I don't even focus on the kill feed.
Yeah, I mean, you got a lot of stuff going on right now. I understand, but, good stuff. Good stuff. That's like the only damage that you've done this entire fight besides that one headshot on Moira you had, like right here. That's been relevant. I'm always playing with a buddy of mine. He's like a low GM, High Masters Kiriko main. And I'm always teasing him about like solo DPS flanking, and he's got more damage and he's got healing, and I always tease him. But it really, in reality, it is the way to play. It is the way to play. Like right here. Doing your own thing. Hold your own angle. Yeah. It's good. Get saucy with it. Don't back up though. Don't back up.
But
Now, if you're gonna
I'm just
back up,
looking, like when I see all that, it's like because Chris be vibe reviewing, he's like downtime, downtime, downtime. I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing nothing.
yeah, I mean, downtime when the fight is started is bad. Now, if you don't want to shoot right now because you're like, my hog isn't doing anything, so I'm gonna wait for my hog to peek, that's fine. But then you take this downtime and you start to rotate to another angle, and you're like, all right, hog is peeking now. Now I peek, right? And you start doing damage. Wait for it. Wait for it. All right.
I'm looking at it, it's like I don't know what to do. Like,
Yeah. Okay, what should you do right now?
I should just shoot.
Just should shoot. You should just shoot. Yeah, use that ult. There you go. Blam, 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 blam. Oh, Nano Kitsune Doom. Or Holog, rather. That's terrifying. Okay. Where should you be right now?
To the left. Should I take a hard angle over there?
Yeah, and you should sit right here. Be real quiet. And if you see, once you see them walking forward here, blam, 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 blam. All right? You got to make that noise when you shoot too. I mean, yeah, seriously, like get all up in the grill. Get all up in there, right? You can even sit back here and shoot here when they're pushing your hog.
They're Sombra die.
She tried to spawn camp and failed, I think. Oh no, she got slapped. Yeah, she tried to spawn camp. She hit her virus, but then, oh wow, that's a good sleep. That was a bad translocator. Yeah, that's why. It's all okay though. It delays them. But yeah, you're angled like this is. Remember, you could go here too, right? Will you do it? Come on. No, don't go backwards. Don't go backwards. He's a Roadhog. He's fine. He's got an auto healing up his butt cheeks. You can even shoot you can even shoot these guys.
Genji,
you could. Yeah, you could shoot here. You could TP to the Genji and help this guy out. Yeah, oh, my goodness gracious. I'd be so tilted if I was your DPS. I'm like, God, like, what is my Kiriko going to do? Any damage? Yeah, I mean, that's it. I think they're going to cap off of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to cap. That's it. Well, we got time for. Let's actually take some notes here. Okay, so Kiriko, just like our Ana, right? What do you need to practice? Very similar, right? Very similar.
Yeah. Take an angle or position where I could pull out pressure, put out pressure. Definitely with carry. Take an angle that I could put out pressure. Try to get offensive Zuzus. Like I said, I never even heard of that. Try to get them to come on to me, get them out of position. Yeah, really. I mean, the whole game is just like I'm not doing nothing. Like no damage. I didn't even put out pressure. Yeah, I mean that's
it.
I really think of.
You come in here and you talk to me about your ultimates, but your ultimates are the best part of your gameplay.
Yeah.
You use them. You use them when you needed to. The fight starts. You use them. You win the fight. That's it. It ain't that deep. Like you just use it. If the fight is started and the fight is not won, the fight is not lost yet. Use the ult. It's fine.
I didn't try to go off the logic. I got this from one streamer. Like he always says, with Kiri or with any ult really, but he said when Kiri, when the fight start, press your Q. Press your Q.
Yeah, it's good advice. It's good advice. Love to see it. Yeah, I mean, it was totally fine. It was no problem whatsoever. Your ults were totally fine. I don't think I have any other advice. I think like once you adapt your playstyle, then you can take a look at how you're using your TPs and which angles you're taking and how you're using your Suzu and how you're using your ultimate and all and who you should go with. Because the thing is, it's like how do you know how to use your cooldowns if you don't even know how to position yourself?
Right. Yeah.
Right. So what's going to happen is you're going to experiment with this stuff with Ana and you're going to experiment the stuff with Kiriko. And you're going to make a lot of mistakes, but you need to figure this out. This is the future. If you figure this out, this will be relevant. This is not just a gimmick to get you to Grandmaster. This is forever how these characters will be played, assuming they don't get totally reworked. This is how they play. So learn this. You will never have to learn how to play them again. You just learn how to play them better. That's all.
Okay.
Any questions?
No, I don't think I have a question.